Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if this is the first time that you're joining us here. I'm Jen, also known as Blessed Yoga, and today is going to be the first of many Composure Flow Fridays. So I've teamed up with MP to bring you this every month flow. So you're going to have a class here every month called Composure Flow, and it will be on the last Friday of every single month. So nothing to do, just roll out your mat, and whenever you're ready, we'll hop on and get started. So let's start out today in a child's pose. We're going to come hands and knees, big toes together to touch, knees as wide as you'd like. The wider they are, the more hippie this is going to be for you. And then gently resting your forehead, your elbows down to the ground. I'm really just taking that second to settle onto the mat. It always takes us a little while to leave behind anything that's happened in the day, any kind of thoughts or feelings. Naturally, you want to bring those onto the mat with you. But let's see if we can leave that today. Arrive into the present moment. Just gently rocking your forehead from side to side, massaging that third eye space. And once you've done a few, just pausing, finding your stillness again. Starting to turn your attention from the outside world inwards, focusing on how the body feels, how the mind feels, what kind of thoughts, feelings, expectations have you brought onto the mat with you. We always have some kind of expectation of a practice, whether it's within ourselves, whether it's your expectation of what I'm going to bring, what the teacher brings. Let's just see if today we can completely ditch that. Live completely in the moment with zero expectation of the practice. And then just starting to focus in on your breath. Breathing a little bit deeper, right down into the base of the lungs. Maybe you can feel your belly expanding against your thighs as you breathe in. And softening and maybe coming slightly away as you breathe out. Focusing on breathing not just through the front of the body, but the side of the body, the back of the body as well. So you can feel the ribcage expand across your back as you inhale. And as you exhale, feeling the ribs just hug back towards your heart space. Taking a few nice deep breaths in, maybe activating your Ujjayi breath, that oceanic sounding breath. And then before we start moving today, I just want you to set an intention for your practice. Maybe that intention is just to leave all expectations behind. When you're coming into a pose, instead of thinking, oh God, I know my hamstrings are super tight, I'm not going to be able to do this. Just remind yourself of that intention. Practicing today with zero expectation. And then the next time you breathe in, we're going to roll up onto hands and knees into our tabletop and just gently wiggle from side to side, rock the hips, maybe do a few circles forwards and backwards. And then sitting back down towards your heels, keeping the chest slightly lifted, we're going to walk hands over to the left-hand side, off of the mat. Really stretching through that entire right side of the body. If you'd like to, dropping your head. If not, you can always keep it slightly lifted. Taking a nice deep breath in, feeling that stretch through the side of the rib cage. Good. And then as we inhale, back through center. Exhale, coming over to the other side. Stretching that left arm across. Really feeling the expansion right from the base of that left hip all the way up the side of your arm, the side of your body. And then breathing in, walking back towards center. We're going to rise up onto hands and knees, tabletop. Just give yourself a second for the hips to reset. That's a lot of sitting in child's pose. As we inhale, starting to lower the belly, lift the chest for your cow. And as you exhale, pushing around, nice big arch, chin to chest for cat pose. Flowing with your own breath here. Normally we take this a little bit too quickly, so seeing if you can slow it down. Pull the shoulders back. There's no rush to move today. And as you exhale, pushing around, chin to chest, pulling your belly button up towards your spine. Nice. Just flowing through one more round in your own time. And then once you finish your round, just coming to a neutral spine. Again, making sure wrists are under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to kick our right leg back behind us, kick it nice and straight. Pulling your core up and in. And then as we exhale, we're going to take our right knee out to the side, almost like a dog doing a wee. And then as you inhale, kick back. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, kicking back. One more out to the side and hold. And then we're going to drop our right knee to our left knee so it comes down. And as you inhale, drive up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, drive up. Good. One more. Right knee taps down. Inhale, drive up, hold. And then taking a big step to the outside of the right hand, crawling hands forwards and just leaning into that front knee, stretching through the left hip. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, maybe sinking a little bit deeper, keeping the chest open. Good. And then from here, we're going to send our right leg back behind us, kick it back. Right knee drops down to the floor. Walking arms forwards, coming into your puppy pose. Chin, either chin or forehead to the ground. Chest melting to the floor beneath you. Really trying to melt that heart space down to the ground. And then if your forehead's down, looking forwards, lowering your belly and chest all the way down to the ground. As we inhale, lifting up, cobra. As you exhale, lower tucking toes, pressing all the way back to downward facing dog, hips nice and high. Maybe starting to pedal through the legs if that's what you feel like today. One heel going down slowly at a time. And then looking forward, big step forwards to the top of the mat, right toes, left toes. As you inhale, rolling all the way up to standing, sweeping up overhead. And as we exhale, folding straight back down, hands through heart center. Inhale to lift halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, stepping back, high plank, upper push-up, nice and strong through the shoulders. 3 breaths here. Try not to let your belly collapse down, keeping the hips in line with the rest of the body. And then dropping knees down to the floor, lowering down belly and chest. As we inhale, lift up cobra. And as you exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Taking a nice deep breath in. As we breathe out, rolling all the way down, back onto hands and knees, walking hands or wrists back towards you so we're stacked again. And we're going to come to the other side. It's always a mistake when I don't tie my hair in a bun. It's everywhere. So kicking the left leg back behind you, nice and strong core. Make sure you stabilize first. And then we're going to go left knee out to the side and kick back. Out to the side as you exhale. Inhale, kick back. One more, hold it out to the side. And then dropping left knee to right knee. Inhale, lift up. Drop down. Inhale, drive up. Ooh, burns. Down and squeeze up, hold. And then big step to the outside of the left hand, crawling hands forwards into that lizard pose. Nice deep breath in. As we're breathing out, sinking a little bit deeper. Again, don't let the shoulders round. Try and keep your chest nice and lifted. Good. And then sending hips slightly backwards, we're going to kick our left leg back behind us. Just give it a little shake. Left knee down, sliding hands forwards back into your puppy pose. Forehead to the ground. We're going to take palms together to touch, and then like a shark fin, taking your palms to the back of your neck or thumbs to the back of the neck. And really pressing your chest back so you're getting that nice deep stretch through the triceps. I can really feel this. I've just trained upper body. Good. Releasing shark fin to the floor, looking forwards, lowering down belly and chest. As we inhale, lift up cobra. And as you exhale, retucking toes, pressing back, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, maybe your chest presses a little bit further back. One more, breathing in. And then looking forward, leading with the left toes this time, stepping to the top of the mat. As we inhale, rolling up to standing, sweeping up overhead, hands to the ceiling. And as you exhale, hands coming to heart center. Take a breath in. Breathe it out. As we inhale, reaching up. Exhale, big dive forwards, down. Inhale to lift halfway, hands to shins or fingertips on the floor. Stepping back, high plank, upper push-up. Either taking knees and lowering down like that, or taking a full chaturanga to upward facing dog. Cobra if you prefer. Exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. As we inhale, left leg lifts. As you exhale, I want you to point into your toes, bend your knee, and open up into your scorpion tail. I'm cheating because I've got the wall here to help me. Keep pressing your hips one way, foot the other way. And then looking forwards, take a nice big step between your hands, drop the back knee down. As we inhale, sweeping up, low lunge. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, fingertips coming to the floor, straightening through your front leg, half splits. Inhale, back to your low lunge, sweep up with control. Exhale, half split, straighten, fingertips to the floor. Doesn't have to be all the way straight. You know, I always say it. Doesn't matter where you're in your practice today. Don't judge it. No expectations. One more. Inhale. Sweep it up. Exhale. Hands coming down, front leg straightens. Good. Crawling your hands forwards, bending into that front knee. We're going to tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, left leg's going all the way back up to the sky, big kick up. And then pointing into your toes, scorpion tail, open your hip up. Nice, looking forwards, top of the mat. We'll take a big step forwards to the outside of the left hand. Right foot steps to the outside of the right hand, coming into your Malasana yogi squat. Doesn't matter how low you get. If you're up here, down here, we're still working hard. It's actually harder if you hold it higher. So those of you that can't get low, you're actually working harder than the rest of us. I'll stay with you here. And then taking fingertips to the floor, lifting your bum towards the sky and slowly rolling yourself up to standing. Maybe giving your hips a little bit of a squeeze forwards. Let them reopen. And then heel toeing. Feet back to hip distance. Moving to the other side. We inhale, sweep up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, lifting halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, palms flat, stepping back into your high plank. Either taking knees to cobra or coming forwards, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And as you exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Inhale, lifting your right leg up. Don't have the wall on this side to help me cheat. As we exhale, bending into your top knee, pressing toes over to the left. So you're trying to lift one hip on top of the other. Keep squeezing, keep pressing your chest back. And then looking forward, step between your hands, back knee drops down. Inhale, low lunge, sweep up. Exhale, reach it forward, straighten through your front leg, fingertips to the floor to help you. Inhale, sweep up. Nice fluid movement. Exhale, straightening fingers to the floor. Good. One more breath. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, straightening your front leg, back as flat as it can be. And then crawling hands forwards, bend into that front knee. Tuck and lift the back knee, and we're going to kick our right leg all the way up to the sky. Big kick up, bending into your right knee, pressing toes over to the left hand side, hips nice and open. One more breath. Looking forwards, big step to the outside of the right hand, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Toes out, heels in, and we're sinking into our yogi squat. Again, it doesn't matter how high your hips are lifted. We're going to press our knees out away from each other, squeezing your bum. As you exhale, I want you to release elbows from your knees. Inhale, press them back out. Exhale, release, squeeze your bum. Knees should not move. That was a little bit harsh, wasn't it? Press it out. And one more. Release. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Fingertips to the floor. Pressing hips up to the sky. Slowly rolling up. Sweep up overhead. Squeezing hips forwards. Hands coming to heart center. Heel toe feet back to hip distance. And just take a second. Reset. When you're ready, releasing hands down by your sides, we'll shift our weight into our left foot. As you inhale, right knee lifts, arms lift up overhead. As you exhale, hands swinging back, kicking that right leg back behind you, warrior three. I'm practically kissing my plant right now. Oh. Softening into the left leg, bending that left knee. We're going to land in our high lunge. Slowly control the right foot down. Inhale, sweeping up. As you exhale, warrior two, open up. Back heel swivels down. Inhale, reaching forwards. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, left forearm to thigh. Right hand sweeps up and over. If you'd like, option to take your left hand to the floor, inside that left foot, pressing the left knee back, squeezing your hips forwards. As we inhale, warrior two, lift up. Exhale, hands cartwheel down, frame your front foot high on the back toes, kicking your left leg up to the sky. And then as we exhale, looking forwards, coming into our pigeon pose, left shin forwards, sliding your right leg back. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering down, forearms down, forehead down, whichever you'd prefer. Reconnecting with the breath. Staying here just for one more deep breath, breathing down into your belly space. Nice deep breath out. Walking hands back towards you, lifting your back knee off of the floor, kick that left leg all the way up to the sky. And then looking forward, step between your hands. Chest lifts onto fingertips. We're going to reach our arms back behind us. And as we inhale, take your right knee into your chest, one leg standing. Lift up. Oh, fire. As we exhale, hands down, foot down, straight to the other side. Inhale, left knee lifts, arms up overhead. As you exhale, hands float back, left leg kicks back. Staying nice and strong here. Slowly start to bend into your right leg. Control your left foot back, high lunge, sweep up. As you exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reaching forwards, flip your front palm, reverse warrior. As you exhale, right forearm to thigh, left arm. Extended side angle. Either sliding your right hand to the floor inside your foot or keeping your forearm on your thigh. Amazing. Inhale, sweep it up, warrior two. Exhale, hands cartwheel down, frame your front foot, kicking your right leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, coming into pigeon on the right, sliding the left leg back. Deep breath in. As you exhale, folding down. Use this chance to reset the breath. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Pressing up. Tucking the back toes, lift the back knee, coming into three-legged down dog, kick up to the sky. Looking forward, right foot steps between the hands. We float our arms back behind us, and as we inhale, pressing through that front heel, lift your left knee in towards your chest. As you exhale, left foot down, hands down by your side. If you got it, amazing, amazing job. Amazing job, even if you didn't get it. Next time, always a next time. As we inhale, sweep up. Exhale, coming down into your little squat. And then slowly lowering yourself down onto your bum. Feet out in front of you. Hands coming underneath. We're going to lift our chest. Lifting toes up. And if you can, floating your hands. Now from here, we open our knees up. Even if you're holding, that's fine. And as you exhale, imagine like you're squeezing a bouncy ball or big beach ball between your legs. Drive your knees back together. Yes. Inhale to open. Exhale, squeeze in. Oh, 2 more. Open and squeeze. 1 more. Open and squeeze. Nice. Toes coming down, rolling all the way down onto your back, sweeping arms up overhead or reaching arms up overhead. And as you exhale, squeezing knees in towards your chest. Little rock from side to side. Good. Extending left leg all the way long to the floor. Right arm into half a T shape. And then as we exhale, twisting across to our left hand side. Every breath out, sinking the right shoulder blade slightly closer to the floor. Try and find a little bit of space. Nice. As we inhale, take it back to center, squeezing right knee in towards our chest. Releasing hands down by your sides. As you inhale, lift your left foot slightly away from the floor. Right leg extends, left knee into chest, right foot down. Left arm into a T shape, and we draw a knee across us to the right. Don't even have space here to do that. We shuffle. Breathing into it. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. 1 more. And then as we inhale, left knee into chest, squeeze it in. Right knee coming up to meet it. Hug yourself into a little ball. And then when you're ready, letting legs lengthen all the way out long to the floor in front of you. Hands down by your sides. Giving your legs a little wiggle, shake. Rolling shoulders down your back. Closing off the eyes. And just taking a moment to come back to the present. Back to your stillness. Back to the space in the 4 corners of your mat. There's nothing else to do, nowhere else to be right now. And as much as I know maybe some of you are itching to get up and switch it off now you've done the hard part. Well, actually this right here, finding stillness, finding presence, is the hardest part of practice. So resist that urge. Stay with it, even if the mind is racing. When you feel ready, wiggling into fingers, wiggling into toes, deepening the breath, and then stretching arms up overhead, pointing fingers from toes, pointing fingers from toes, toes from fingers. And then gently rolling to one side, pausing there for a second. And then when you're ready, using the help of your hands to lift you up into your cross leg, finding a nice tall seat. And then as we inhale, we'll reach our arms up overhead, connect palms together to touch. Exhaling, taking palms into heart center. Press into your heart space and take a true moment of gratitude for your body, for coming to practice today. And then just before we get up off of the mat today, I read something this week that said, do not let fear decide your future. And I think for so long, so many of us have been living in this state of fear where we choose not to do things because fear guides us. And so just to take with you today, try to let love overrule your fear. Have the confidence to go forward in your future as if fear didn't exist. Gently bowing your head, bowing your chest. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to practice on the mat with me today for Composure Flow Fridays. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, leave any feedback in the comments below, any suggestions for future classes. And as I said at the beginning, I am wearing the new Power Ultra range from MP, so definitely go check that out. I'll leave all the links to the collection in my description for this video. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you back on the mat shortly. Mwah.